Right, here we go. This is the close-up, and it really means close-up. It's quite a narrow field of view, so you'll have to do with my dodgy camera work. That's the picture back that's die struck onto the back of the spoon. So when we talked about picture backs in the past, this is the sort of detail you want. There will always be a little bit of wear, but you want to see the crispness of the design. And in this case, it's an asymmetric Rococo shell, and just look at that little scroll at the base. So if we take the first spoon and we go down, and there we've got Edward Bennett's script, Maker's Mark. Usually on teaspoons of this period, you don't get a full clear impression. The punch is broader than the stem. And then you've got this Lion Passant. That's the only mark you'll get on sets of spoons, on sugar tongs, on tea tongs. But because it's got this pinched in sides and irregular base, we can date that between 1739 and 1755, which is incredibly useful on London silver, especially small pieces, because it enables us to put them within that bracket without the use of a date letter. But there we get to the top, and this fabulous bit of engraving. And the initials are done, and you can see how beautifully, you can see just how beautiful all 18th century engraving is actually. But you can see the initials there, L being the surname, and I and M being the Christian names, the husband first and then the wife. Marriage initials, we call them. But look at the detail of the Rococo frame. And this is Rococo engraving. As we say, the Lion Passant dates them to 1739 to 55. I would imagine these are around 1740, 1745. So just as Paul de Lamery and Paul Crespin are making riotous, large cast, naturalistic pieces of Rococo silver, the influence is filtering down and it's appearing on, you know, a humble set of scroll back teaspoons. But this is the wonderful thing. This is the next one. Again, same initials, same sort of surround, but different. You can see quite clearly here the elaborate leaves at the bottom of that cartouche. And then here we've got scrolls and a little shell motif. And then on to the next one. There we have a shell at the top now. But it's all the same feel. They're the same size. They're the same style. But it's the first time, it's the only time I've ever seen a silversmith vary the cartouche on each spoon. And it's quite remarkable. I mean, it breaks my heart that, you know, there's 5 of them, not the full set of 6. But, I mean, just lucky to have them. And I don't think, I mean, maybe you'll correct me if you've got a set nestling at home, but I haven't seen it done anywhere else. It's the smallest tour de force of George II engraving on silver. And you could miss it. You know, you could be forgiven for missing it. But that's that. And that's, I mean, the very good thing to show you with this close-up lens. A little bit blurry, I know, but it's got a short focus. And then we'll go and we'll just run through all the backs of them. And that's the crispness you hope to get. A little bit of wear, of course, in the shell, because these things are nearly 300 years old now. But just wonderful detail, and thank goodness at last, at long last. And those are the Lion Passants and the marks. I'm able to show you, that's a good one. There he is, smiling away the line. I'm able to show you the details. So hopefully we'll accompany every little bit of waffle now with a little bit of close-up waffle if you can bear it. Marvellous. The joys of technology.